Good morning, afternoon, or evening. I like after morning. Anyway, this video is not metal detecting. Unfortunately, it's still freezing outside. The ground is frozen. Welcome to Maine. I'm going to start off with two different videos. Unboxing of and installation of my collision lights for my drone, my anti-collision lights. For my drone, my little Parrot, an Offie, love that thing. It's awesome. So I can use it during the night and do night operations. I have an event coming up with Operation Reboot Outdoors, a nonprofit for veterans. Oro, the hat that I'm wearing, it's some of their merchandise. Go check them out. They're on Facebook, on the web. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Good organization, good nonprofit. I love them. Anyway, I volunteer for them all the time. You check my videos out. Anyway, but in the next video is me doing a teardown of an RC screen or RCA screen that I got off eBay because I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was doing. It came with something else. That's what it was. It came with something else useful. And I've never taken apart a screen. So I was like, I'm going to take apart a screen and record it and make a video. So that's exactly what I did. I got to apologize. Most of this, besides this right here, most of this video is done in my basement. So the lighting is not that great, but, there is lighting so you can see. Mainly dig out. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. So, back down at my workbench. Not taking anything apart today. What I'm doing is, this is my Parrot and Offie drone. I love it. Favorite drone. Actually, all drones are my favorite, but I love this. Anyway, I have an event coming up. I might have two events. There's going to be some night stuff. There might be some fireworks. Last year, there's some fireworks. This year, I don't know if there's going to be fireworks, but I'd like to get some night shots. And the rules, from what I understand, have changed a little bit since I went to the Part 107 course on night operations. As far as I know, could be wrong, as long as you were not in restricted airspace, which both locations are not, and you have anti-collision lights, then you are good to fly. So this is going to be kind of exciting. So I bought anti-collision lights for probably like 20 bucks. I don't really remember. I'm going to say this incorrectly. It's French. Le Carte. And as you can see, I'm charging 4 different lights. I'm not putting 4 lights on this at all. There's no way. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm probably gonna, I'll put, because I have 3 batteries, so I'll put 1 on each battery, and then I'll take 1 apart, because why not? That's what I want to do. That's what I do best, really, is take things apart. So what comes with it, it's kind of an unboxing too, are these bags right here. And as you can see, it comes with elastics. It also comes with these instructions. They're not really that great. They don't give you any instructions on what to do or how to do it. You kind of got to figure it out on your own. Go look up on YouTube, watch this video. But should be good. So now these are charging, and the batteries next to me. So how do you operate these anti-collision lights? They have multiple uses, not just drones. I mean, everything. If you need a light, if you need flickering lights, probably the best way to go. These are pretty cheap or inexpensive, and hopefully they work. So how they operate is there's this button here, and you have to push it and hold it down. Couple of flashes, and then there's multiple options too. So to change the options, you just hit the button and it changes. Multiple different options. And to make it stop, you hold down. Just like you turn it on, you just hold it down. And next question is, how do you take it apart? Which is, I mean, I started and it's kind of fairly easy yet. There's no screws yet. So like I was saying, it just came off really easy. And it's, Jesus, fell out. Pretty easy. You have a light, motherboard, whatever you want to call it. And then you have, so you have the motherboard, power source, and the battery. Simple. Simple. Very, very simple. Love it. So this is it without shell on, without the outer coating. This is the button. You just got to press it. And hold it down. It stops. So this is my Frankenstein, or Frankenstein's monster. Anyway, so put two there for a reason. Every video it shows one on top and then one on the bottom. So, I mean, I can see it when I'm flying, in theory. One of my main concerns, well, I mean, obviously, like, you don't want these to fall off. So that's why I have rubber bands on them. And the Velcro, so they're both Velcroed, and rubber band on each side. The rubber bands are pretty tight, but how will it affect the weight ratio? How will it affect the batteries? Will it cause more, because there's more weight on there, will it cause the batteries to use more power? Even if it does, I mean, I can charge batteries, I can buy more batteries. I'm worried about it not flying or it causing a crash. So I'm using all of my different kits. This is the new guy. And of course, this is the old guy. This is the OG. This is the iFixit toolkit. I love it, always have. I'm going to take this guy apart. It's an hardest part so far is finding the screws. So there's 3 at the bottom, and they're right there. I love this thing. I have to clean it off. I'll probably have to do that, but anyway, yeah, pretty cool. So I definitely made this a little bit harder than it had to be. You can see where I struggled a little bit. I looked for, there was 3 screws. I thought there might be more based off a video I saw of how to tear this down. There wasn't. So looked around and you can see the little jagged edge. Once I figured out that you can just pop everything out, it went pretty well, pretty quickly. Anyway, next thing I did, just to make sure everything's, I know this is old, it hasn't been charged up for a long time, but still, this is the battery. I unplugged it. I don't want any extra shocks. Next, I'm gonna go around and unplug all of these. Discuss. So now, see, this is the speaker. And I am going to unplug it. Bam. What else can I unplug? Oh, this guy right here. That might take 2 hands. It's going to take 2 hands. So, this guy. Flat, locked in. Not flat. I'm going to pull it out. Boom. That is awesome. Next is this guy. This one will be the tough guy. Oh, no, not the tough guy. And bam, it comes out. See, it's soldered in there though, so. So I took this off. I unplugged this. And I unplugged this guy right here. I'm looking how to get this undone. So the motherboard came off pretty easily. There were 3 screws. think it's 1, 2, 3, maybe. One of these holes, one of those holes. Now, as you can see, the next venture is to get this piece off. It's not screwed in. It is just, it's just got clips. So we'll see how this goes. It's gonna be a fun adventure. So that was much easier than I thought it was gonna be. So they're just clipped in, but once you click, so I was like, oh, how am I gonna get around the speaker? And that was pretty easy because it just slides. Like once you got all the clips out, it just slides up. And you have the screen right here, which I'm gonna put in tape so it doesn't break. And the outer screen, which is awesome. This is the end of the video, but I'm gonna give you an update also. Not an update, future, I guess it's an update. So hopefully the video after this is about unboxing and making a knife. Not making a handle for a knife. My brother-in-law years ago got me a gift, man crates. They have different crates for different, like, manly things. Not just man, but it's called man crates. And I never got into it. I never worked on it until I think it was the day before yesterday. I was sitting in my basement. Man, I'm really bored. I could do 100 different things. And then I knocked this thing over and I was like, oh, wow, there it is. And I started working on it. So that's the next video. Anyway, mainly dig out.